Okay, this is on the Bateman job, number 54624, installed on 423/325 by Aaron. Okay, so this is, we're keeping the existing furnace. We're changing the coil and the AC and doing a basement finish and random things. So, we're going to reuse the existing furnace, but the new one we're going to raise on a base. So put it up on a base, duct just as it shows. So the furnace is going to be, return air is going to be tight to the wall, and the back of the furnace will be 1 inch from the 2x4 wall. Anyway, duct as it shows, so you're going to rip out all this duct, and then I have a cut line right there, and the duct on the right, and then on the back, I'm going to remove this T. I have a cut line right here. This is in dry erase marker, so and I have a cut line at this joint right here on the T. Okay. So that goes that. So off the back of the furnace, we'll have this fitting here with the new T. And I'm running out of room here, so I wrote the T over here. So it actually sits like that. Okay. So on the return, duct as it shows, but I made this a U shape. If you need to get in there and screw it to the wall, but you're going to secure it to this 2x4 so we can get a return air down low. So seal to the wall, but open up enough for 400 CFM. And then we'll just put a 14x14 flat grill above the baseboard here. Okay. So this 1 inch out, I have a cut line right here. So slide the 1 inch up and over so it's tight against this wood so you can seal it. Okay. I have a few different things going on here. I'll just go over them before I switch pages. So I have a straight piece of duct here with 2 end caps. And a box with 1 end cap. Sorry, that's not a box. That's a U-shaped piece of duct. And it's going to have a recessed end cap on the end. What that one there does is it covers the gas line, since it's in our return air. What this one does is it's a transfer duct, so you can take return air from this joist to this joist space. Okay, so this end cap will come out. The line set, he said, try to get it out of the return air if you can. I don't know how we would. So I just put in the notes, he doesn't like it where it comes through the metal. So put a PVC sleeve on it where it comes through the metal. Anyway, we're going to get rid of this. We're going to put our duct tight against this wall. And it should fall 3.5 inches short of this truss here. And I did that because, oh yeah, so this here, this U-shaped piece of duct, I'm putting around the gas pipe. So this drop, you're gonna take this drop off and put a plug on it. Then you're just gonna mount that duct over the gas pipe, 36 inches long, and put an end cap on that side and seal it from the return air. Then we're just gonna put a header here on the edge of our duct and header this one too. So we're getting return air in there because we're adding 24 by, let's see, I'll just walk up there. I believe it's a 24 by 8 or 6, whatever I have written down. But we're going to, across from this one, we're going to add a return air right here, baseboard grill. I think it's a 6 by 24. 24 by 6. Anyway, while I'm up here, so all the return air from here over, all that trunk line's coming out. We have these return air here in the floor. That's what the plywood is under. So on the bottom side of this, we're going to remove that plywood and seal the return air. Reuse the existing end cap from here to move down, but just leave these in, but they won't be doing anything. Okay, so let's go down again. Okay, that's good on the duct. So, number 1, combustion air. I called Lance, they don't have any combustion air, so he said to run it. So we're going to run it out the back, unless, yeah, probably the front door, yeah. Run it out the back, but you probably have to go through the return air with it, because there's nothing else open. So I wrote 6-inch round, I wrote that, and then gonna have a squared around to a 12 by 6 flat aluminum grill with screen. 2 bent, gonna tie on to the existing 2-inch PVC, but make it nicer than what it is now. Redo it as best you can. The gas, so I have remove and reuse the drop. So, like I said, you're gonna remove this drop, but reuse it. So, where this cock is, you're gonna leave this side, but from this side, you're gonna add a 2-inch, a union, and a 3-inch, and then put a 3/4 inch T right here. So then from this T, we're gonna go 3/4 by 12, a 90, 3/4 by 10, a 90, then reuse the existing drop all the way down. We're gonna reuse the furnace just as it is. We can use everything just as it is, to be honest. Yeah, we'll just use everything as it is. I did give you a new caulk on the gas for the water heater. And a T and a drip leg down below for the water heater. I didn't see this one until just now, but that's what that is. But if you use that one, then you can eliminate this one if you wanted to. Okay, so that's the gas. From copy and joist space, add. Okay, so AC, you're gonna flush the 3/4 inch lines. I'll give you 6 feet of Lubritex. Lance wanted to get this, so I'll give you a sleeve if you can't get it out of the return. I think I told you that. The existing panel, breaker panel, is just right over there. The existing 30 amp breaker is okay. Going to give you a new big pad. Reuse the existing disconnect. Flush the 3/4 lines. Let's see. It's a heat pump, and Lance didn't order wireless stuff, so run minimum of 8 wires out to the AC unit. Drain to the floor, standard order, it's right there. So let's see, this you probably need a coupling for that. Oh, but you can use the, yeah, I'll order you a coupling because you need the bell for the other one. Yeah. Okay, so standard order. Thermostat, you're going to put a Honeywell Prestige with the extras. The top floor, return air. Oh, I told you about that. You can add that 24 by 8, oh, by 8 baseboard grill in the hallway. Basement return air. So, I think I said it already. You can add a 14 by 14 low flat grill, just right there. Oh shoot, that's my paper. Okay, furnace power, I'm just going to reuse the existing SSU switch. Okay, so the rest is basement finish. So you have these 2 runs, sidewall registers, 4x12. Gonna take off and patch. I'll give you 2 6x14 patches. And then in its place, you're gonna run 2 vents. So I have these 6-inch vents, one up and over down here. The other one I have is a end boot. So that's what those 2 in that big room is. Then you have a bedroom here and a bedroom here. They decided not to put a bathroom in here at the moment. But I noticed it already has a heat vent in there anyway. Anyway, no bathroom in here for now. But we will be putting a 4x10 here and here as well. So this is the only finished room. The others are not finished. So 4x10 over that window, 4x10 over this window. So we have these 2 vents here that they're not connected to anything up above. They did hardwood floor and they just buried them rather than cut them out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna open those two up and bring them up to the floor, and she will get the vents, or sorry, the registers for them. She said she probably has them somewhere. Okay. Oh. Okay, you're going to be using the boot hangers, the grills, remove excess, return that door. Oh, yeah. So, behind the furnace, you have this. This is the wood that's under all those grills upstairs. So we're going to remove this wood, but just leave the others, and then we'll just header where we need to. It looks like just these first two pieces of duct are staying. Everything else on the return air will go away. So you can see if you can push the line set and stuff over as much as you can. So you can have, well, they're not even finishing the storage room anyway. I don't think. I'm not sure on that, actually. Okay, so next is, sorry, it's kind of a long video. Basement transfer airs. So in those two bedrooms, we need to put two transfer airs. So it's actually going to sit like this. So right here in front of the furnace, we're going to have, I gave you a piece of metal. So what you're going to do is, you're going to pan this wall right here and put a little header. And then you're going to put a 24x6 flat grill just above the baseboard here. Then under the stairs, you're going to put a 6x12 straight boot here and tie it into the paning. Right here in this bedroom, you're going to put a 6x12 straight boot, come here 90 and tie it into the paning. So you'll have a grill there in that bedroom, grill there in that bedroom, and this grill in the front of the furnace room. And they're just transfer airs, but these rooms just line up with each other. This is the only common point. Okay. I believe that's it. Oh, I was told not to do anything with the water heater flue because we're not touching it. So that's it. Thanks.